So raise your hand if you think that we in the U.S. presently consume more than one planet's worth of resources. Okay, more than two, more than three, more than four, more than five. Can we have the next slide? So there we are, right at the top, being the world's leading consumers. And so what we're here to do is to engage in vibrant conversations about how to turn this challenge. And I was talking with Poran this morning as we drove over about the way in which the challenge seems to be growing rather than receding. But I think that that's an opportunity, and we have to turn things around. Next slide. So we're gathered here as thought leaders and business leaders in a range of themes from agriculture to water to energy, social justice, and more. And at the core of what unites us is our commitment to live sustainably. And this concept of one planet provides us with a model of a very different paradigm that we'll be hearing about. It's a paradigm that's less wasteful, more efficient, and above all, more equitable. So, yeah, okay. I'll point it at you. So Thomas Kuhn did a study back in the 1960s of scientific revolutions. And he argued that change in our worldview comes as in the Copernican revolution, and it changes the way we viewed the universe from Earth-centered to sun-centered world. Kuhn showed us that the core of our scientific breakthroughs was a change in our perceptual model of reality. So if we change the way we think, we change the way we act. Now we believe that one planet thinking is tantamount to our next scientific breakthrough and something that promises to change our relationship with the Earth as well as with each other. At Sustainable North Bay, we partner working along with all of you to bring about the changes we desperately need. And that guy on the right is our amazing executive director. Where is he, Orrin? If you see him, let's give a hand for Orrin. He makes this thing happen year after year. I mean, he was here like at 5 o'clock this morning, left last night around 9. So we really owe a lot to him, but also to all of you in the organizations with which we partner with. We partner with over 50 different organizations to put on this conference today, as well as our summer workshops and events year-round. Among our most recent events were the Climate Adaptation Forum, which we put on jointly with the Climate Adaptation Campaign at Sonoma State University, the North Bay Innovation Summit, which was held at SoCoNexus, the Startup Jam, which happened just Tuesday past, part of Sustainability Week here at SoCoNexus, and last Saturday, we were here for the Sustainable Youth Summit. And it's my great pleasure to introduce one of our youth thought leaders from the Sustainable Youth Summit. Victoria Hernandez, come up here. Where is she? So I met Victoria when she was a student enrolled in my class in international business, and she quickly distinguished herself as a model student. She is very thorough in everything and organized. She showed an incredible ability to thrive in a very challenging environment, my class. And as you will see, she has outstanding interpersonal and communication skills. And so knowing that, we tapped her to, along with Michelle Mazio, to lead our team for the second annual Sustainable Youth Summit. I think we made an excellent choice, and I think you'll be seeing a lot more of her in the future.
Thank you, Professor Gurley. Hello, good morning. My name is Victoria Hernandez. I am a senior at Sonoma State University.
And I'm Nicholas Nobrega. I'm a junior at Sonoma State University.
And we were this year's interns for the 2016 Sustainable North Bay Youth Summit. So the purpose of the Youth Summit was to showcase school projects in grades 6 through 12 related to sustainability. We also introduced the One Planet Living framework to teachers and students to add depth to their projects as well as to their critical thinking around sustainability. We led the participants through a series of One Planet Living assessments, the first one being a self-assessment where each participant evaluated their practice of the 10 principles on a scale from 1 to 12. We also had each school group participating evaluate their school's practice of sustainability principles on a scale from 1 to 5. And this is the poster that we used for the schools to evaluate themselves. And we had 70 participants total. We had 11 schools from the North Bay area representing 8 of the 10 One Planet Living principles, as well as 10 community organizations representing 8 of the 10 One Planet Living principles. And now I'd like to direct your attention to the screen and allow you to engage into the Youth Summit experience with us.
We like the Sustainable Youth Summit!
So this experience really taught us how important and pivotal each of our roles are in creating the vision for a sustainable planet. And we really hope that the Youth Summit can be an experience that we share with the rest of the North Bay as well as the rest of the world. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, I want to just say one other thing. Nick was the one who made this design. We had kind of some concepts, and he put a whole bunch of hours into making this design, which I think is just such a beautiful representation of what One Planet is about. So I want to thank Nick for that work.
Thank you. Appreciate it.